actually agree with that. I'm trying to think of exactly how to say this. This is more than complaints. There have been ugly accusations. Things have been said and feelings have emerged that are quintessentially not Pembroke Pines. And this has been going on for a long time. And this commission has been incredibly patient, hopeful that somehow, Iris, tell me if I go off base, hoping that somehow it will fix itself. It's not fixing itself. This is fractured. This doesn't work. There are people who feel badly about it. The city like Pembroke Pines spends a lot of your money, to make sure that our parks are pristine. I don't even want to tell you what I played on as a kid in New York. I mean, we were sliding in glass. We were sliding in Budweiser bottles.
I thought you were a millennial.
Oh, no. But the league's there. When the coach said, you go out and you play left field, and oh no, I'm a shortstop. No, you're going to go out, you're going to play left field. That was the end of it. And there were some other things. I'm not going to get into that. We don't have that feeling here. If it rained the day before, it didn't matter how old we were. We were expected to help dig that stuff out and sweep some water out into the outfield so we could get a game in. Because for the last 2 weeks we had rainouts, the season had to be finished, and we just played the best we could. Over here, kids, 6 years old, they got their name on their back and all this other kind. I told you I didn't want to go too far into this. This is about kids learning how to play the game, kids learning the discipline of the game, the absolute sheer beauty of baseball. And it's getting distracted because the parents are having ugly words. And that's just not the way it can be in Pembroke Pines anymore. It just can't. It's fractured and it's got to get fixed. And we've got to think about it from the kids up and what makes sense. And so, some of you may not be happy with this, and some of you may actually welcome this. But I think that what staff has come up with is at first blush, a fair list of things that would help make this a more workable thing. I can't tell people not to use lawyers, but the fact that this meeting was canceled because counsel was supposed to come in is so indicative of how fractured this is. That you felt you needed to bring a lawyer in order to have a meeting with a parks director in your city. The fact that emails are going out, not copying me saying, please call Commissioner Castillo to keep the parks from being used. What kind of nonsense is that? Like we're going to have fields that are unused in Pembroke Pines with a bunch of kids eager to go out and play ball. I mean, this kind of thing, it's got to stop. It's not who we are as a city. And like I said, I think we've waited long enough. We hoped that it would fix itself. It's not. So I'm welcoming this. I'm hopeful that we do all the things that Commissioner Seipel and the city manager, and I think all of us are going to say, hopefully, and let the staff sit down. I don't even know that we need a lot of testimony today. I'd like to see the folks go over there and figure this out. This other thing of coaches getting fired because they have a point of view, this is just, it had nothing to do with baseball. It had to do with their point of view as an adult within a league. I just don't care for how things are working. So somehow this has got to get resolved. We got to get back to where everyone is respected, adults and the kids are having fun because the adults are all aligned on the the same page, going in the same direction, everybody headed in the same way. So my hope is that we can sit down and we can figure this thing out. I like the idea of having the leagues, but frankly, if this can't work out, we'll run it ourselves.
Thank you.